Day, my little robins, it's me Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from me here on this channel. And if you haven't already read the title, we are reacting to a brand new Japanese band here on the channel. This band has been heavily requested over the past few months. The band in question is called Lynch, and the music video we are reacting to is called Alive, but it's got two L's, so I have a feeling you're going to tell me in the comments that I pronounced it wrong. But I'm just going to say Alive because that's what it sounds like to me. This song came out in 2021, so again, kind of like with Crossbane, my first introduction to this band will be one of their more recent singles. If you want to see me react to earlier material or live versions in the future, then the comments is the place to go to request and recommend songs that you think I should check out, not just by this band, but other bands that you want to see me watch, react to, review here on the channel. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into Lynch. Let's press play. Okay. Dark, intense. I'm already pretty impressed by just the instrument and the playing. I'm already liking the visuals. Oh, that voice. That's smooth and velvety like chocolate. Changed. Okay, light and dark meeting. that was the end. That was Alive by Lynch. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sound like a broken record when it comes to like checking out these new bands, but I went to Google to learn what I could about Lynch because, like I said in the intro, I've never heard of this band before. I think I've heard the name in the comments, but I've never checked them out. Lynch is a Japanese visual kei band formed in 2004. The last visual kei band on the channel, I believe, was the Gazette. So fingers crossed I don't have as many like issues and like copyright issues as I did with that band for this band. Okay, apparently the band's concept is uniting heavy metal with beautiful melodies. And yes, it was very heavy. And then his voice, I was like, oh, there's the heavy and there's the soft. The genres are listed as metalcore, alternative metal, and new metal. Okay. There are 5 members of the band, and from doing my research, this band formed in 2004, like I already said, but like 3 of the 5 members are still in the band from 2004, like they haven't left. Apologies in advance for like the butcherings. You have Hazuki, who is lead vocals. He's been in the band since 2004. You have Ryo, who is lead guitar and backing vocals. He's been there since 2004. Asano, who's been there since 2004. He's the drummer. You then have Yuzuki, who's on rhythm guitar. Has been there since 2006, or only 2 years after. And then you have Akinori. I'm so sorry. Please tell me how to pronounce them in the comments. Who is bass and backing vocals and has been there since like 2010. Kind of on and off because I saw like there was like a little bit of a brief gap, so I don't know if he left and then came back. But yeah, the fact that this band, the majority of the members have been there since the beginning and like they're still going strong into 2021, like holy hell, they are like holding like the mantle, and like most Western bands should take note that this is how you do really good music, 2, you do really good metal music, and 3, you have like an interesting dynamic and like theme and visuals that apparently keep people coming back for more. I'm unsure like maybe if the genres or like their image has changed over the years, so I really do think I need to check out earlier material to see if they've stayed the same or if they have evolved. But anyway, yes, on to Alive. I think I found the translation, but it's probably wrong because I'm like, this is a really accurate translation of the song. But before we get into the lyrics, Alive is a song written by Lynch right after the most of the heavy restrictions of COVID-19 were lifted. During the lockdown, the band started an amazing incentive to raise money for the live houses, not life houses, live houses, which, unable to provide a safe environment for concerts, were economically struggling. This song marks their comeback, playing on the pronunciation of the word alive or all live, which may sound like we arrived or we are back, we're alive, and we are live, which I think is kind of nice. So they kind of wrote this song, it sounds about coming out of COVID. And we all know like it's the same in the West, that like local independent music venues, they struggle to like stay on their feet. So now that bands are starting to tour again, if your favourite band is touring, then please go check them out live, buy a ticket. Because I cannot wait to get back into live music. I cannot wait to stand in a room with a bunch of people who are there for the same reason I am, because we love the band on stage. Ah, yes. But also with that theming, I don't want to like jump too much into like the visuals and kind of the story of the music video, but you kind of had at one point you had like darkness, like a dark figure was just dancing alone on the beach, and then like a figure dressed all in white was dancing in the fields, and then they kind of came together at the end and like they embrace. So like, is the white, does that represent like live music and like life getting back to normal after like COVID? And was like the black figure like representative of COVID and like the dark times that we face, but now we are coming back into the light, and that the two, well, they didn't really coexist because they kind of burnt together at the end, but I like to think there's some way to like coexist with COVID while, you know, moving on with our lives and, you know, getting back into live music. Okay, if these are accurate, like, lyrics, like accurate translations, blah blah blah. We arrived. I had a dream I was together with you, inside a time so long we could almost get lost in it. Tonight let's make the dream come true. Now bask into that light raining on you. Now break through this place, shine and make my body burn, reaching you, surpassing life to the brink of death, my heart thinks of you. Aw, bit dark, bit cute. Go forth, morph your body, yes, in something crazy, yes, we arrive, devote all of you, become crazy, yes, we're alive. Everyone holds on to one's dream, and even if they won't come true, they still fight. That's what's called living, don't you think? For you, for me. I imagine a dream for eternity. Okay. Very, like, melodic and, like, a little bit, like, dark and sad. Which would kind of be like, oh, that's like the beautiful melodies they were talking about vocally, lyric-wise. And then you had like the heaviness and like the chugging of the instruments. The moment I want to talk about in the video that I liked is like throughout the video you had like the white, they looked like they were in like a warehouse. It was like all white. You had like the band all lined up. And then you kind of had like spotlights which were like jarring and kind of like showed like the band shadows like either on the back wall or in different positions on the floor. And I liked that. And then when he did those growls and kind of went like really intense, I loved the change to like the red and black to kind of show that juxtaposition of change. And when he did that, I was kind of expecting it because most of these bands, when they start off kind of like, ooh, we're really soft, melodic, deep, thoughtful, then they get aggressive, and that's when I'm like, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ah, I cannot wait to check out more Lynch on this channel in the future. Yeah, let's just wrap this up by giving you my rating. If I had to give Alive by Lynch a rating out of 10, guys, this is the first time I'm listening and watching to the band, so normally I would give a band 6 to 7, depending, to give them room to grow. So yeah, but I'm not going to give this band a 6 or a 7, oh no. If I had to give Alive by Lynch a rating out of 10, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, because 8 is great here on the channel. It was a solid song, solid theme, solid lyrics, solid instrument, solid everything. Yes, but this is my first introduction to the band, so I am challenging you guys in the comments to like request older songs and live videos that you'd like to see me check out from this band. While you're also in the comments, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Sound off, everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on this channel, and trust me, some of you guys are very opinionated when it comes to these Japanese bands, and I love that, because I love learning and I love starting a conversation with you guys. So yeah, comments, to comment, request, recommend. I challenge you to like find me a Lynch song that gets them above an 8. I hope you accept that challenge. Yes, let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I am Beth. Keep listening to good music. Lynch makes good music. Goodbye.